really a good thing to have in your conversation when you called them, to be able to say, hey, I've taken some of your courses. I'm ready to handle your properties, fully trained, ready to go. So anyway, get this URL right. Again, it's https://prospects.vrmco.com/account/register. Another big player. This is New Residential. New Residential acquired ShellPoint Mortgage Servicing. ShellPoint services MTGLQ, which is a subsidiary of Goldman Sachs. They are, I believe, the largest buyer of Fannie Mae non-performing and reperforming loans over the past several years. Billions of dollars in portfolio. They've also got servicing rights for Fannie and Freddie, Ocwen. They got a $43 billion prior BOA MSR portfolio from NationStar, Citi, PHAs. They're big. They're using two platforms. They're using Equator.com. It's the first one, www.equator.com. Second one, https://pyramidplatform.com. You already have this, but write it down. Make sure you've got this correct. Pyramid Platform is a very important platform for you to know right now. These hedge funds and PE groups that I'm going to be mentioning to you, along with others, they use this platform, most of them. It's become a very, very popular platform for these kind of properties, for buying up these properties from places like Fannie and Freddie and putting them out to market. Radian's done a heck of a job. So here's another one of those big companies. Lone Star Funds, another big PE group. Their subsidiary Hudson Advisors handles the distribution of their properties. Get this right again. https://www.hudson-advisors.com/contact. You're going to want to reach out to them directly. They don't have an online registration. This is this is a fabulous company, both of them. Okay, https://www.hudson-advisors.com/contact. Next. 24 Asset Management. Very, very important player this year and have been in REO. They are Chase Bank's only outsourcer. They're handling 100% of the Chase portfolio right now. They're headquartered in Miami, Florida. You want to register with them at https://www.54sd.com. That is not a typo. It is, I know they're 24, but it is 54SD is their registration platform. Chase, one of the largest servicers in the country. They're kind of a must-have in this business. Listen, just follow what I say to do. When you register for the course here in just a few minutes, you're going to learn all these strategies that we use to get in with these banks. Just kind of beat people at the game here. All right, now just do what I say to do. So make sure you register first here at 54sd.com. Another really big player, ComputerShare. They just rebranded. If you've been doing REO with them under Property Solutions, they used to go by ComputerShare. They are now back to going by ComputerShare. It's actually the parent company name. They own Lender Live Property Solutions. They acquired Specialized Loan Services, a fabulous asset management company. You want to register at https://us.computershare.com/register REO. I know it's a long one. I'm going to give you a second here to get it written. I'll take a quick drink. I can't stress the importance of getting these URLs exactly right. Again, they're not easy to find, all these. Some of these come from our internal group. https://www.us.computershare.com/register-REO. All right, moving on. Okay, Dawson's Management. They're at https://www.dawsonsmanagement.com/listing-broker. Please get this right. They're a new player and a very important player. They picked up the USDA contract and they are actively seeking agents. They have been very aggressively going after agents across the country. It's one that keeps showing up on our radar. And USDA is obviously a very important client. So get this right. Again, https://www.dawsonsmanagement.com/listing-broker. A big important client, I believe, this year. Okay, Pretium. Pretium Partners. They own Selene Finance, and they also acquired Alta Residential Solutions. Both big and important clients. And they're both on Pyramid platform. Listen, you already have the URL, so I'm not going to read it. I've stressed to you the importance of getting on Pyramid platform. I believe they're going to continue to prove to be possibly the most important platform for you to be on in REO. Lots of these big players like to use this platform, hedge funds, PE groups, lots of stuff coming out through here. So make sure you get registered on Pyramid platform. I really cannot stress it enough. Radian has done a really good job with that platform. And Pretium's a big player that's using them, among others. Okay, a very important one coming up next. This is Rain Asset Management Services. And if you've been doing REO for any length of time, particularly HUD, you should know the Rain name. Rain had a joint partnership with PEMCO, and they formed Sage here in Atlanta. Well, HUD has recently re-awarded tons of contracts across the US, and Rain was the major player. They picked up tons of areas across the US. So you want to register at https://rain, RAINE, company.com/LTD registration. Okay, again, it's Rain, and it's https://raincompany.com/LTD registration. Listen, do what I say to do here. Get these URLs right and register with these companies. Listen, if you knew what I was giving you here, you would thank me up and down. We do a lot of research on companies that you can register with that we believe are going to be the best places for people to be turning to. Consolidated Analytics. They were Carrington. They are now Consolidated Analytics. Brand new registration link, https://www.consolidatedanalytics.com/join-our-real-estate-network. It's a mouthful, but get it right. Everything lowercase again. https://www.consolidatedanalytics.com/join-our-real-estate-network. Okay. Gigantic player in the business, Fannie Mae. You need to be registered on the Procure One portal. you registered with Fannie before and you haven't gotten on Procure One portal, you need to do that now. It is simply procure1.fanniemae.com. Don't need any HTTP, nothing. Important thing to note about Fannie Mae, obviously they're the largest backer in the GSEs, the government-sponsored entities of loans. They handle a huge percentage of loans across the country. They insure them. There are a lot of lower income loans. There's a lot of defaults on these. They've been selling off properties in billions of dollars in big NPL and RPL portfolios to these hedge funds. And when you register for the course here in just a minute, we'll give you all the hedge funds and we'll show you how to contact them. But Fannie is a really important player. And you really need to be geared up for them. Again, procure1.fanniemae.com. Okay, look, and I'm going to show you what I call the 3-level REO success pyramid. In order to do really well, you need to have a systematic approach to landing and keeping REO clients so you can make real and automated commissions. The first part of the pyramid is targeting. Okay, I can't tell you how many times I've helped thousands of real estate agents. I've advised thousands of them, literally. And the biggest mistake that people make when they come to me and they say, Mike, I've been going after bank A, let's just say, I don't know, bank ABC. I've been after them for like 3 years and I found out that they've only got 3 properties in my market. And I just say, you know, wouldn't you have rather just gone after, you could have just spent a fraction of that time following what we say to do, targeting these clients and going after the people that actually have business in your area. So the first thing you're going to learn to do is you're going to identify and go after only the highest value clients. There is no wasting time on any clients with little or no business to send you. The second part is you got to get noticed. You have to be a recognized name instead of a small dot on the radar. Can't be a minnow in the ocean, you got to be a shark in a puddle. There are thousands of agents on these garbage registration lists. They simply register and they wait and they wonder why nothing happens. Nothing does happen because nobody knows who they are. I don't care who they are. You've got to get recognized. And that's one of the first things you're going to learn when you enroll in the course. And ironically, part 3, to me, in my opinion, is the easiest part of this, getting preferred. This is where you would position yourself as the obvious expert, where you're going to be creating what I like to call raving fans with REO opportunities who will repeatedly send you business automatically every month because of the value you've built in the first 2 steps. You've got to establish this in order to make real money or to have any kind of success in REO. And it does take work. We have a roadmap for you to follow, and hopefully you'll have this success. And I do want to stop here. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the course. And this is where I'm going to get to be a little bit of a mush ball. I am eternally grateful to give back to a business that has been so good to me and my family. I spend all of my time, I spend loads of time. I have a wonderful wife and 2 little boys, 2 little hockey players that are the light of my life. And I do my level best to help real estate agents have some success, have a little, just get what they're looking for in here. So I know that all of you committed to get into this course at the very beginning by staying on here. I'm going to tell you that I'd like to limit it to 50 people. Maybe we'll stretch it a little bit. I do that. It's not a gimmick because you're really getting me. You're not going to be handed off to anybody. It's really me interacting with you. It's really me teaching this to you. I know from my numbers, I know within good reason, I know if I take on this many people that I'm able to handle the interaction with X amount of people. So I want you to kind of pre-qualify yourself before you register for the course. Number 1, you need to have commitment. You got to be a full-time agent or broker, right? This can't be playing around. You need to be, let's say 30 hours a week in your business minimum. Capacity. You need to have the ability to handle a minimum of 15 listings. It doesn't usually happen right away in REO, but when you land a good client, it can happen. And I don't know you, right? I mean, you might be somebody that 5 or 10 listings, that's your max. You might be somebody that does 50 listings and that's like, it's a walk in the park for you. I don't know. Qualify yourself. Number 3 is very important. You need to be willing to follow step-by-step direction. This has been vetted out in thousands of transactions before you. The process makes a whole lot of sense. It worked really well for me. You can tweak it a little bit to suit your business model, but it literally takes you step by step in what you're supposed to do. And number 4, you got to be willing to actively share your experiences and learn with others. You're getting in with a group of people We are not going to allow you to, and I'm going to borrow a phrase from Tony Robbins. I don't pretend to be Tony Robbins. He's a very hell of an influencer, in my opinion, but we're not going to let you just sit in the bleachers and watch us. You're going to get on that court and play full out with us. You need to be willing to share the good stuff, the bad stuff, what's worked, what doesn't work. That's what we do in our group. And that's how we elevate each other a lot faster than just by throwing a whole bunch of crap on people and saying, hey, learn it. So you've got to be willing to get in there with us and be part of the family, right? And actually be part of our team. So anyway, on with that. Here's what REO and Sensor REO Secrets is. If I were to give you private coaching, this would be the exact curriculum that you would get. It is a 30-day, but you're getting it in a group environment, which I think is better because of the group learning. It literally is a 30-day step-by-step process. I'm literally going to say, do this, and when you're done with it, move on and do that. It's a 30-day course. I've had over 34,000 agents in it. It's got 20 video lessons, 18 bonuses. We got more than 50 Zoom meetings that you'll be able to watch, along with the weekly Zoom meetings you'll participate on. It really is me there on the screen. It really is me walking you through it. It really is me available personally to talk to you, to help you out with anything that you have. Now, I have found that the best way to do this is to kind of just give you all of the lessons right up front and let you work through it at your pace, because it's a 30-day course if you were to spend a little bit of time every day working on it. Of course, if you do more, you can get through it a heck of a lot quicker. So I give you everything right up front so you can start working on it immediately. It really is a 30-day intense immersion course. I can't give you all the details. We would be here all day, but just to give you an idea, starting up front, you're going to learn how to start finding clients and going after new listings right now. The first thing you'll learn is how to target these clients who could give you business right now. You're going to learn 5 quick and dirty ways to start going after these listings immediately, and you're going to begin positioning yourself as a preferred REO agent right from day one, even if you have 0 experience. And it's going to take you right into week 2, where you're going to learn now to go after more of the high volume listings, the high volume clients. And that means bigger commissions if you can land them. So you're going to learn those secrets to getting automatic assignments from those raving fans I was talking about. You're also going to learn how to negotiate offers with banks so you get more closed contracts. This is a skill that most agents have no idea how to do. It is not like dealing with the general public. It's very straightforward and a very structured process. And I'm going to lay it all out here for you. You're also going to get a backstage pass to my business. I spent all this time on the road. I spent all kinds of money. The one thing people would not share with me was exactly how their business ran. I had to hire people, bring people in, reinvent this thing, and I made it better. I was always able to run my business more efficiently than other colleagues that I had who had 2 and 3 times the employees that I did. So you're going to learn how to build a high leverage team. You don't need a team going into this. You can totally do this yourself. But eventually, you're probably going to want to build a high leverage team to help you never work weekends again. You should get some life out of this business as well. That's the beauty of REO. Week 3, okay, this is how you go after listings with less effort. You're going to get a copy of what's called an RFI. It's a request for information. It's a long form resume, multiple pages that some bigger clients are going to want. You're going to be able to just literally take mine, copy it, plug your information, and hand it over to them. This could take you months to complete on your own. I'm going to give you literally a template. Take mine. You'll see exactly what it looks like. Plug your information in, send it over. You're also going to learn how to locate the approvers in the business, who can accept you before these other agents who are just going to register on these lists and wait. I'm going to teach you some specific social media tactics, how to register, how to contact them, how to locate them, and then how to contact them. And yeah, we do marketing in REO. I'm going to give you my swipe and deploy preferred agent marketing that helps me to get preferred. And you're also going to get a copy of my door opening resume. And I call it that because it's opened doors for me that are slammed shut on other agents for years. It's got specific wording, it's structured a certain way, and you don't need to understand every aspect of it. I will walk through it with you, but you can literally just copy it, paste it. By the way, there is no copyright on any of this stuff when you join the program. Week 4, you're going to get my 3-day 10x multiplier that you can use your 5th week in REO. Now, I don't think I need to do this, but I think this is probably the cool thing to do right now. Is to say, I don't know you. So, I know some of you, but I don't know you. And I don't know if you'll make any money at this, or certainly if you'll 10X anything. You might lose money. Most people do on information programs like this for various reasons, including not doing the work. But I have a pretty darn good idea. If you'll just follow what I say to do, you're probably going to have a pretty good shot at doing a bit better this year. So I'm going to give that to you. I don't want you to skip ahead to this. I want you to go, you've got to go through sequentially week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and learn how to use this. By the way, you're going to be in a group of people who understand how to do this. You can network together. That's kind of the key to it. You're going to also learn how to have investors lined up to see your listings before you get them. A great way to become a preferred agent. And then you're going to learn the fine-tuning technology. This is the most important part of it for me. I want you to come out of this. I want you to come out of this having a life. So you're going to learn how to cut all the wasteful activities. That includes getting rid of the clients who will run you around for the least amount of money. We're going to focus on dollar productivity stuff. You're going to work on only the stuff that gives you growth, and you're going to have less stress and more free time at the end of it. And I'm also going to give you tons of bonus documents, really everything that you'll possibly need to run a business, every kind of sample spreadsheet that you could use. You're going to get a copy of the registration docs formatted the way that asset managers like to see them. Copy and paste, use them, contract instructions, etc. And you're also going to participate in our
Are you talking to me?
I skipped ahead here. You're going to participate in the private REO Rockstars Mastermind Networking Society. You'll get this for 30 days. During your time of the course, you're going to get to mastermind with agents all across the country. This is where we share information about clients, good clients, bad clients, where to register, who's hiring, who to contact, private contacts at the companies, you name it, you're going to get this. If you decide to stay after the 30 days, it's $67 a month. I can't imagine you wouldn't stay in for that, but you don't even have to. Look, you don't have to take it from me. We have people all across the country, California, Florida, a couple from both. Tremendous platform, incredible resource. I was blown away step by step. Wow, it really works. Washington, Florida, Texas, California again. What you need to know, very informative and concise. Happy I joined. Mike Meansbury says the ultimate authority, found a home and family, gained all kinds of knowledge. Florida, Georgia, California, got some California people in here. Now confident, how-to instructions, the real deal, love the training. And look, these guys here, Rodney, I love this guy. He's an implementer. I'm getting more properties from companies that I never thought I'd get on board with. The program really is that good. He even shared with me a story about sitting down with an exec from one of the largest companies in the REO business. And after having a conversation that I taught him to have, the guy was asking him how he could get him to do business with him. That's a pretty good position to be in. This guy, Rick, he is the ultimate person at making contact using this social media technique that we train on right out of the gate here. I found many different groups over the years. I found a home at Rockstars. Training far outweighs the minimal cost. I've gained so much knowledge. Mike's no nonsense kind of guy, never tries to sell you, etc. Mike created a tremendous platform for agents to stay up to speed. He's a wealth of information. For those willing to do the market design, an incredible resource for the business. Anthony, I love this guy. My business, both in units sold and gross commissions, has jumped as a result of following Mike's program. Truly the best one out there. Can't imagine where I'd be today without it. Wendy, I'm actively working hedge funds, banks, holding companies selling their assets. Using the tools Mike gives you can bring you amazing success. It's changing. I can't thank Mike enough for helping me navigate it. This guy here, Michael Brock, one of the very best real estate agents I've ever met in my life. Mike can show you how he's listed homes in huge numbers you never thought possible. Numbers I've seen are incredible. There's literally more agents and listings in 1 month than most agents will take on in their entire career. Can't thank these people enough for these testimonials. This guy, Michael, he does incredible things with hedge funds, and that's some of the stuff you'll be learning inside of this program as well, too. So look, everything aside, I'm about to pop up the registration screen on the next screen here, and I want to kind of just give you, I guess, some warning and some instruction on how to do this. I want you to do what I tell you to do. Register for the course as soon as it pops up. The URL is going to pop up on the bottom of the screen. It's going to be in yellow. Open a new tab on your browser, open a new browser window, and register for the course. Ask your questions afterwards. Register for the course first. I will come back on and I will answer questions. We're going to be answering them live in chat. We're going to be answering questions, even some of the most popular questions we're ever asked. We're going to answer them live too. I mean, I'm going to stay on for an extended session so you can get everything answered. So make sure you register for the course first, then ask your questions. Now, I have found I know all of you have committed to get on here, and I want to help everybody. I can't take everybody, obviously, so the best way that I found to do this, the most fair way, is to just pop the URL up on the screen and let everybody kind of have first crack at it. all at once. Now, if you get what I call the white screen of death, where you try and register and you just get a white screen, that means it has locked out. There are too many people trying to register, or we have cut it off. I personally can't see the registrations. My team can on the back end, and at a certain point, we may choose to cut it off. And if that and you get the white screen of death, that's what's happened. If you have get to the welcome screen, thank you for joining, you'll know you've made it in. Okay, so I think that's fair enough warning. Here it comes. By the way, I'm going to give you, by the way, here it is. It's go to reorocks.com right now and register for the course. Just register now. I will give you our support URL if you have any trouble, our support email address. But right now, just go to REO Rocks, register for the course. You're not going to pay the $21.97. You're going to pay $97. The $21.97 that I teach this privately. You're going to pay 3 payments of $97. That's it. And I'm going to make this the most brainless decision ever for you. I'm going to give you a 60-day unconditional money back guarantee. If you are unhappy for any reason, you can pick up the phone and call us or shoot us an email, and we will give you 100% of your money back. And I want you to think about this. The course is a 30-day course. You could spend 60 days going over the materials. You could be on the phone with me every day. You could be landing clients. You could be getting commissions. I don't know. You could be whatever you want to do, and call me in 60 days and say, Mike, I didn't like it. I want my money back, and I will give it back to you. And I'll make it even better. I'm going to make this like a love it or keep it guarantee for free. If you don't absolutely love this, you can literally call me on day 60 or before. Just call me and say, hey, I don't want it. We will give you all the money back. I will let you stay in this course forever. I will let you, and I will even let you reach out to me. You can still talk to me on the phone. You can still email me. You can just use my staff. Any way a normal member would, short of being in the membership group after 30 days. You can stay in this course forever, and I will treat you as if you're a member. That's how bad I want you. Look, this stuff, it really is that good. It's so good. I wish I could make you have this, but we both know that that can't happen. Only you know the great stuff you'd be missing out on if you didn't register. And only you know the huge benefits you'll get when you do register for the course. So register for the course. I want you to have this. Look, I truly believe that the reason that this has been so successful is because we really do care. We literally we really want to take you by the hand and literally walk you through every piece of this. Hey, we really do care. You're going to find that out the first time that you contact us. The people you'll be talking to are me or my right-hand people in the business who've run my business for more than 10 years. You don't get some flunky customer service agent or some outsourced phone call. You get people who know this and really care about you doing well. And I'm going to give you lots of other stuff with this. I'm going to give you my private REO Black Book. It literally is my little REO Black Book that I carry around in my back pocket. When I get some information on an asset management company or a bank, something going on or a change, I update it here. I put it in my book, and then I add it to the Excel spreadsheet, and that's what you get. You'll get that for life. It is my own personal list of who I believe to be the very best REO banks and asset management companies out there, along with links to their private broker and agent registration pages. You literally can reference it, click it, and register on the pages. And I'm going to give that to you as part of your enrollment. You're also going to get 30 days consulting with me. I would charge $2,000 to do that on a private level. You get 30 days of it. And when I say consulting with me, you can email me, you can ask me questions on Facebook, you can get on the phone with me. Anything that you want for the 30 days. You're also going to get into our mastermind group. This is our private community, and I value this so much. It is such a great interactive group that shares people, and it helps multiply your success. You'll be in this the entire time of the course for 30 days, and then it's $67 a month. If you choose to cancel that, if you don't want to be in it, all you got to do is let us know and say, hey, I don't want to continue in this group. It is no problem. I can't imagine that you would ever want to drop out of this, because people charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month for something like this. I do it just so I can help as many people as possible. So you're going to get everything. You're going to get uncensored REO Secrets 4.0. You're going to get the Black Book, and you're consulting with me. You're going to get the membership group for the 4 payments. It's not even going to pay the 5 payments of $485. You're going to pay 3 payments of $97. And you get the 60-day guarantee. And I'm telling you, I want this to be the greatest experience that you've ever had. In fact, even if you were to cancel and keep the course, if you ran into me somewhere and I was talking to an asset manager, I would shake your hand and I would introduce you as one of the very best agents that I ever met, because I would have known you've taken my stuff. I'm that confident it's going to be that good for you. So right now, go to reorocks.com, register for the course. I'm going to literally turn around, get on my desktop behind me with 2 screens. I have so many questions and I want to get to all of them. So this would be a really great time to register for the course. Go to REO Rocks and register for the course. And I'm going to turn around and get to these questions.
Should I pay for this course that's going to get me more leads from banks?
What?
It's $97. Comes with a book. Huh? Comes with a book, and I get coaching, 30 days of coaching with the guy. He has like a diamond.
Ton of questions.
Of course. $2,000 if I don't do it now or something like that. So
Okay.
that's what it normally charges. Give me your honest answer. Like, what do you think?
Okay, Gina. This is a great question. Can I do this as a real estate agent, or do I have to be a broker? Listen, I use the word broker a lot because I am a broker. It's just part of my language. When you hear me say broker, just take it to mean agent. So yeah, the answer is yes. Most companies, I mean, 99% or better, will actually allow you to sign up as an agent. They sometimes will allow multiple agents in the office. It all depends on demand. There are certain companies that you'll need to register your broker's information, the GSEs and the government institutions, Fannie, Freddie, HUD, VA, etc. But what you will do is you will upload your broker's information, get them approved, and they can assign you, or in some cases you can assign yourself as the broker as the agent contact. And that's how you do the business. That's how most people do it. Let's see. Okay, let's see, David's. Oh God, this is a really great one. Paraphrasing, I've done tons of BPOs and I've never gotten any listings. Basically what gives. I do not believe in doing BPOs to get listings. I believe in taking you straight to the stuff that actually gets you the business. Look, and I always get a lot of kickback from this, and surely I'll get it here today. Right? You can run around and yeah, you can make some money doing BPOs. But I don't think people really ever calculate the intangibles, the time you spend, right? The gas, the running around, all of that stuff. When you could be out all day doing a few BPOs, getting these little minimal fees, I could be sitting here at my desk contacting asset managers and asking them for the listings on those properties that you evaluate. It's not the path to getting them. And there's companies, look, it's this old, there are companies out there that will tell you the old pitch. If you do enough BPOs, your name goes across enough people's desks, that they're eventually going to recognize your name and give you business. Can that happen? Yes. Does it happen? Very little. That's old school thinking.
I understand. Like, I can get.
You have to be the one going directly after the business. Look, some of these companies, they don't even have listings to give you. Some of them are just purely valuation companies. We call them BPO mills. And if you do some Googling around and you look, some of these companies don't even pay. There's been big complaints filed against some of these companies for literally just ripping agents off. And so one of the big things I'm going to do here for you is I'm going to save you a lot of time and a lot of the garbage. We're going to help you just shorten the learning curve and cut in front of other agents.
Like, I think about you and I don't want to, like, if I fail, like, I don't want you to be disappointed.
That's one that's a sore spot with me. And I'm sorry, if you're somebody who does a lot of them, you'll never win this argument with me. Nobody's ever been able to prove that.
So you'd be okay with me trying this?
Let's see.
If you're not, I won't do it. Do you trust I can do good, or
cost a lot of money
trust in it
to do REO? Here's the great news today. The great news is it costs a heck of a lot less to do REO than it used to in the past. It used to be that you kind of fronted the money for everything. What has happened since the last downturn is a lot of these companies have either formed or they've partnered with what we call field service companies. These are the companies that go out and they do the repairs. They do the trash outs. They do the maintenance on the properties. But why have they done this? Well, my guess would be because it's a high profit industry and they're keeping the money in-house rather than sending it out. And I guess that's a pretty smart business move. For us as agents, great thing, because most of what I find that we're paying today is just utilities on these properties. Some companies will make you pay more, and there's ways of negotiating all of this. But usually, like when I say pay utilities, it's not like on your house, right? It's not like where everything's at a comfortable level. You take the minimum standards they give you, you set it on that, you pay a small utility bill, and then you submit it for reimbursement and get your money back. It's as simple as that. So it is way, way less expensive than it was to do in the past. Let's see. So I guess I want to get to Joseph. I love this question, and it's going back to the BPOs. So I want you to take it this way. He's studying to be certified for NABPOP. That's a company that I forget what it stands for, National Association of Broker Price Opinion, there's professionals or something, I think. Very, very, very good company to learn how to do BPOs. You do BPOs and these valuations on your own properties that you get. Sometimes you will do them when you have somebody that is, a company you're trying to land and they need a favor. You want to just give them some goodwill so that you can get the business. You'll go to them and you'll do that. But yes, you want to learn that. That's a great, great, great company. Okay, congratulations to get logged in. Can't see the login screen. Here, listen, support at Millionaire Agent Account. Look, I'm getting a bunch of you saying you can't get in. You're getting the white screen of death. I'm going to do something here really, really quickly. Look, I would advise you just, I know a lot of you are doing this right now. Hang on one second. I'm going to do something for you. I'm not a super techie guy, but I figured this out over doing tons of webinars.
You know what? That's what I decided.
Look in the chat box. Click the link.
I think he'll be doing this for a
register
while.
for the course.
And I can just
I
try to
don't
do
know
it
why
myself,
this
and
worked.
then
It seems
when I
to
get
bypass
paid
the errors.
from
Click
real
on the
estate,
link and register for the course. It seems to happen when lots of people are registering for the course. When you're all registering at once to register,
is that a good
it freezes
idea?
up for some reason. So click on the link, register for the course, or you can just go to reorocks.com and register for the course. I would highly advise getting in there as quickly as possible if people are seeing the white screen of death. I doubt highly that we are at any kind of limit at this point or we've shut anything off. I just know this from my time in doing these things, but I would just click the link, register for the course. If you're having trouble, support at millionaireagentacademy.com. Go to just email support at millionaireagentacademy.com. We'll be very quick. You'll see how good we are, and we will help you get in. Now, please register for the course and then ask your questions. Again, I always pick up questions at the end. Some pop up at the end. I'm just looking for the questions that are most helpful for people. And I'm giving you questions that I've had in the past that I think help people as well.
For that raggedy house.
Let's see.
The greenhouse.
Mom and pop shop. Okay. This is a really great one.
You remember that?
Basically, the question is, I work for a small brokerage that's dominated, an area that's dominated by a larger brokerage. I'm not going to share names of companies, but I want to show you exactly how this works. It does not matter. It's how you put the spin on it. Okay, these companies care that you care about them and that you're paying attention. You're going to do a really good job for them. So let me give you an example, a little private coaching here. If I were to call, and I'm a prime example, when I left RE/MAX, I started my own company. It was a little small company by comparison to these big firms. So when I would call, I would just simply say, hey, you know what? I'm the guy you want to list with. My company is a small boutique company. Everybody here at the company is aware of your listings. We revisit them all the time. We share in what's going on, and we focus on getting these properties sold quick. And you certainly want to be with a company that has ultimate focus on your properties instead of a million other ones like these big companies where you get lost in the crowd, right? And they say yes, and they hire you. On the other side of it, if you're at the big company, you say, hey, we've got 15% market share in the industry. The buyers are calling us. Why would you want to list with some small company who doesn't have any of the buyers when they're all coming through us? So naturally you want to hire me, and then they hire you. So it's all how you put it. You just got to learn these techniques. And when you register for the course, this is stuff that we'll go over with you. This is stuff that we'll teach you. This is stuff that we'll handhold you and rehearse with you if necessary. Okay, it's just putting a spin on it. So it doesn't matter. It's about you, and it's about the good job that you do. And you've got to do a really good job. Getting on is the harder part. Once you get on, you just got to do a really good job. And there are people, like lines of people waiting behind you to get your job. And you can use us as your resource all the way through to make sure you don't get stuck and you don't have any of these miscues or hiccups that do get people in trouble. Let's see. Can you do, Ken, see, it's a perfect example of something popping up at the bottom here. Can you do REOs in other states or different parts of your state? Okay, so this is how it works. You can do REOs anywhere in the state where you are licensed. If you're licensed in multiple states, you can do REOs in those states. It's just like selling regular REO, regular real estate. You just have to be licensed in that area. Now, there are companies that do, and it's very common, that it's what I call a radius restriction, where they will say you've got to be within X minutes or X miles of the property in order to qualify to handle it. So like some companies might say, you know, registered address has to be within 5 miles, maybe 10, maybe 20 miles. With some, it's unlimited. So if you are registered in more places, well, obviously you're going to have more opportunity. But yes, absolutely, you can handle it. Also, it is a very, 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 yes, Lorraine, you can sign up now and start whenever you want to start. That's fine. By the way, yeah, and this is a good question. She was asking, hey, I can't start now. Can I go ahead and sign up? Yes, you can sign up because we're going to leave you in the course forever. So it's entirely up to you. Anyway, oh, where was I going with that? I don't know. Sorry. Let's get something else. Let me go to other questions. Okay, we talked about you can do it as an agent. Yes, 100%. Oh, guys, listen, I know. I see a lot of you are still getting white screen. Let's try this one more time. I don't know if this stays on the screen. I'm usually on this side of webinars. I'm going to put this back in here. Look, this might be your very last opportunity. By the way, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. I really don't need to be coaching. I enjoy helping people. But look, just go to REO Rocks. Just click the link. I don't know why. Let's see. It's giving me an error. Maybe I typed something wrong. Okay, go to the chat box, click the link, register for the course. I'm sure we've got a little bit of space left and it'll probably lock up pretty darn soon here. Okay, and I don't, listen, also, if you're, I would maybe use, what's it called? Google Chrome, Firefox, Internet Explorer, Safari, the bigger browsers. It tends to work better when people get locked out and can't get in. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, moratoriums, listen, moratoriums, forbearance, it's a funny thing. You know, I just read the other day, there are hundreds of thousands of people who are exiting forbearance without any sort of modification plan in place. Those people are in trouble. There's a big backlog of properties that never even sought any of these, any of them never sought any relief. And there's a large percentage of people that are going to come out of these that are going to be, it's going to be big numbers, right? That are not going to have any assistance. People, you know, nobody can predict exactly what's going to happen with everybody. We just don't know. But historically, people who go into loan modifications, there's a percentage of them that they just go right back into default really quickly. And so these numbers that we're seeing right now are so, they're so elevated that I would say, in my opinion, statistically, we're in a pretty good chance for getting a whole heck of a lot of properties. Okay, Pat, he's asking, are we still going to continue to see more and more government properties coming out? Well, yeah. I mean, you're always going to see a bigger push like we've been seeing of the private properties coming out first because the government controls this stuff. The government controls the government properties and the GSEs, the government-sponsored entities, Fannie, Freddie, etc. And of course, they're going to try and throttle it. And you know, we believe that this is actually a better situation than we've ever seen because it's going to be stretched out over a much longer period of time and at a more even distribution. We're already seeing a nice bit of properties coming out. So yeah, but, you know, the government truly, they can't control this forever. You just can't do it. So look, I really am very grateful to be able to help you with this. So get registered while you can. Sign up for the program while you can and get yourself in a position to take advantage of this. It's the only really safe thing to do.
Wash them, bro.
Look, even if you've had just the slightest thought of protecting yourself against the shift, well, now's your time to do it. Let's see. Oh God, are we running on time here? I bet you we are running way over.
Step back.
Don't normally look. Yes, we are way over here. Let's see.
Want Care Bear? Okay, let's go wash and then dry,
Okay.
okay?
So I'll actually get to speak to, yes, you will actually get to speak to me. Look, I really am very grateful to be able to help. Look, I can't tell you how good this industry has been to me. I can't tell you how fulfilling it is for me to get an email from somebody saying, hey, I've landed a client. Hey, I'm paying my bills. Hey, I got, things have turned around. I can't believe I learned this. Hey, I got this big company that's buying all kinds of properties around the country. I'm getting on board with it. That is the most fulfillment I've ever gotten in my life, short of my marriage and 2 little boys. I'm here. Okay. It's why I don't want to spread myself too thin. I ask that everybody kind of emails me their questions first. We try and sort things out by email, but only because, frankly, I find that people, when they have to write out their questions, they tend to answer them themselves. And if we can't solve that, we'll jump on the phone. We can be on the phone all day if you like, multiple days. You just request it with me, and I'll jump on with you. We'll talk cell phone to cell phone. I will be there to help you. My right-hand people in my business, they know this stuff too. We are here to help you make this very, very, very easy to reach us. I want to support you. I want to have good success. I really believe that truly is the reason for our great success in doing this and being able to advise so many agents over the years and push people through the process and give people the kick in the butt that they need. You can tell I'm a very no BS person, no garbage, no fluff. I take you straight to the stuff that I believe is going to get you the business the fastest, and I am going to do my level best to make sure that it works for you. And then I will back it up with a 60-day guarantee that makes it really easy for you to make the decision. It's really the biggest no-brainer in the history of Earth. If you haven't signed up, look, I'm gonna verify that things are still even open. Give me just a second here.
No, no.
Making sure that registrations will still go through. Okay, cool. Okay, ready?
You're not.
I've got it open to where we will get at least 2 to 3 people in. Again, if you go right now and click to go to the chat box, click the link, register for the course. This is probably your last chance to get in. Go to reorocks.com, register for the course now, or click the link right now, register for the course. We'll probably get to 2 or 3 people here in the next, I don't know, 1 to 2 minutes max. I've been doing this long enough to know. Okay, I'm way up against time here. We're actually over time. All right. Let me find a really good question here.
Got it.
By the way, I'm going to give you my email address too. It's mikec@reorockstars.com. That's my personal email address. Goes right to me. mikec@reorockstars, not REO rocks like on the screen, reorockstars with an S on the end.com. Feel free to send me an email anytime. Okay, this is a great one, David. What is the most important thing right now you believe in this market for agents? Positioning, 100%. You have got to be positioning yourself with these asset management companies right now. Because as this hits, it is much, much harder to get on board with these companies later. But the people who establish relationships with these companies get accepted, get on board. Even if they don't get accepted right now and you're just waiting and they've got your name, they know you, you're doing the proper follow with them, your chances are substantially higher of getting business than somebody who comes in later in the game after they've got everything filled up. So positioning, you've got to get that. And that is the very first thing you're going to learn when you come into this course. When you register for the course, the very first thing you're going to learn is how to target those companies and find out who those most important companies are for you. But listen, I'm way over time here. You guys are a great group. I want to thank you so much for answering these, for asking so many questions, for being so interactive. This is a great group to be a part of. I doubt very seriously we're going to be able to I don't know if we have anything open or not. So look, for the 50 of you who got in, well, I guess, 52, 53 that we got in, that we've made room for. Listen, I want to assure you that this is going to be, I want this to be one of the very best decisions you've ever made in your life, for your life and for your business. And you're going to get every bit of me, 1,000% of me, to make sure that that you get everything that you expect out of me. And, I want to thank you again for being here, and, hopefully get to meet you all in person sometime real soon. Thank you. Bye.